Here are some key takeaways after being employed for 1.5 years and making $600,000 yearly with 2 jobs. I found out about moonlighting/OE roughly mid-2020. Primarily, my scope of work has been in software engineering plus infrastructure, or DevOps, with 7 years of experience. I found my second job through mass applying for jobs on LinkedIn and rejecting majority of interviews until I found a subset of roles that were $220,000 base comps. It took me 3 months to find the perfect role. My current total compensation for 2 jobs is $600,000 a year. Over the year and a half of being OE, I've learned a few things I'd love to pass on to those considering or working in it. Similar role or tech stack. I cannot stress this enough. Find a role that is crossover, whether it's technical skills, business analyst skills, or even similar projects for project managers. This greatly reduces the stress and mental toll as your skills become highly transferable. For example, in a sheer coincidence of events, my last year has me working on the exact same projects at both jobs. So what do I do in one? I transfer in another. Different time zones. The biggest key to managing OE was finding roles in different time zones, as that alleviates the pressure of managing multiple meetings and conflicting meetings per day. Number 3, saying no. Overemployment is tough. You need to manage your expectations on multiple fronts with your managers. If you cannot take on more work, simply say no. Period. The goal is not to be a rock star. The goal is to do enough, put in the time, and get paid for your expected output. Rock stars and overemployment are doomed to fail. Accepting more work, scope creep, etc. is a recipe for disaster. Number 4, you will put in more hours than what's preached in the sub. Simply put, there's going to be weeks you do 20 hours of work and some weeks where you push 50 to 60 hours even. It's simply the nature of the jobs, deadlines, projects, and quarterly goals. You can try your best to coast on the 40-hour work week, but let me tell you firsthand, that will put a target on your back. However, there will be at least 60 to 80% of the time where you can put in 40 hours or less. It's not guaranteed. It's simply the nature of the job and demands of the business. Number 5, lifestyle creep. Yes, it happens. I make close to $25,000 per month, and let me tell you, expensive vacation, frivolous spending come up. The first few months I was enjoying life to the fullest, buying expensive vacations, etc., and paying down debt. Enjoy life. We work hard for this and put up with a lot of stress, but also fund your retirement and pay down the debt ASAP. Set yourself up for a brighter future and manage your finances. We're in a unique position to push forward and retire early. Number 6, experience. I'm biased when it comes to this, but being experienced is key when moving into overemployment. As I've outlined in the above points, it can be stressful, difficult to manage, and you will need to be more intuitive with your work. Understanding what you can do, padding timelines, technical implementations, etc., all stem from broad experience over many years. These are a few key takeaways being OE, and I continue to learn as I manage multiple roles. I'm happy to provide advice and help others on the journey. Keep your head up, work hard, and set up your future for a brighter tomorrow. And to be clear, these 2 positions are including $600,000 total compensation broken out into 2 roles, one at $223,000 per year and $242,000 base, respectively. In both roles, I received 20% bonuses. So far have been max payouts plus stocks. That gets me to $600,000. Additionally, I'm based out of Canada, work US remote, and do not work in FANG or big tech. In Canada, our taxes are quite a bit higher, 45 to 50% plus deductions.